So, welcome to the meditation that we're going to do. Welcome to the tape group. And so, we start with the meditation, and then it's a prayer meditation. And then, after that, we will have a little introduction to the tape that we're going to listen to. And that's the essentials for Infinite Way workers. And it has a certain number, I don't know. But I will let you know later. So I'm really happy that you're here and take time to relax, to become still in yourself, and become aware of what is instead of all the noise that you maybe heard a moment ago. So it is this, right? It is still. It is listening. It is calming down. It is leaving everything that you don't need to be concerned about, leaving that out, leaving all your concerns outside the door, so to speak. And leaving everything behind, letting it all go, just so that what is can reveal itself. So this is our practice. This is what we do, and this is in fact the place where we can communicate. So we come together to ignite, or to say, enhance the fire within. And that's really like you rediscover your inner fire again. It's like, oh yeah, here's inspiration. Oh my God, this is the love of God. I catch a glimpse here. It's like, oh my God, I'm so grateful for this. Or whatever your experience is, with this. Like, it's essential that it's like, this is your experience of that. This is your possibility for having an awareness that is filled with communication with your Creator. Which is a joyous occurrence. It's amazing. It's like, yes, this is what automatically is. This is what really is. All the rest can fall apart, can fall away, can change, can do all kinds of things. But this is always there. You take it with you wherever you go. It's like, it's the treasure of your heart. As I like this afternoon, at least this afternoon for me, it was afternoon for me. I was just sitting still, and some words came down that I'm going to use in the prayer that we do. It is almost like a poem, but it's more like a contemplation. Like, it brings you to that place. Like, oh yes, so great. How wonderful to meet in that. To actually, I know you from there. It is like that. Suddenly you hear this melody. Suddenly you hear. And it's very quiet, it's very still, and you have to listen, not with your ears this time, but you go beyond your senses immediately. You go beyond this world. You go beyond everything you see and think. You go beyond all that. Well, how delightful that is to spend a moment, say 20, 25 minutes like that. So that is the invitation for now, and it's so cool that we have that as an option, a remembrance as an option, a present memory as an option. Communicate. We have an awareness that there is such thing as this communication. That is, you're lucky when you know this. When this comes to you, you're lucky. You don't need to suffer the human experience. Like, you don't need to suffer the human experience like you did as a human being when you were convinced you were a human being. Now, this goes beyond that, and immediately you don't have to do that ever again. You don't have to see that as your reality ever again. But it takes active remembering. It takes actively to give this away, like we practice in the instruments of truth. It's like you have to actively give this away to yourself, of course. Yeah. So that's what I love about this, and that's why I love to come together like this and say, allow this fire to lit up, allow this inspiration to come to us. So here we start. I'm starting with the prayer, poem prayer that came to me, and I'll repeat that. So every 4 or 5 minutes or so. Mostly I lose track of time. I see that in recordings, but it doesn't matter. So the timing must be perfect. So yeah, relax. Don't forget to breathe, like a deep breathing into your belly, so to speak, in through your nose, and the air will find a way to escape. But you breathe in through your nose. That is the easiest for yourself. And deeply into your belly. No strain, no real effort, just consciousness, like you are aware that you breathe like that. That's going to be helpful for you. So, enough said. The silence will speak. And here are some words to, some words to support. The present is now. I still my mind. I look past time. The world fades. I and my Father are one. I hear this ancient call. A melody from far beyond. Heart's treasure remembered. Love my brother as myself. Love God complete. Grace given here. Communication restored now. I'll repeat this one more time. The presence is now. I still my mind. I look past time. The world fades. I and my Father are one. I hear this ancient call. A melody from far beyond. Heart's treasure remembered. Love my brother as myself. Love God complete. Grace given here. Communication restored now. The presence is now. I still my mind. I look past time. The world fades. I and my Father are one. I hear this ancient call, a melody from far beyond. Heart's treasure remembered. Love my brother as myself. Love God complete. Grace is given here. Communication restored now. The present is now. I still my mind. I look past time. The world fades. I and my Father are one. I hear this ancient call, a melody from far beyond. Heart's treasure remembered. Love my brother as myself. Love God complete. Grace given here. Communication restored now. present is now. I still my mind. I look past time, and the world fades. I and my Father are one. I hear this ancient call, a melody from far beyond. Heart's treasure remembered. Love my brother as myself. Love God complete. Grace is given here. Communication restored now. The present is now. I still my mind. I look past time and the world fades. I and my Father are one. I hear this ancient call, a melody from far beyond. Heart's treasure remembered. Love my brother as myself and love God complete. Grace given here. Communication restored now.